Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 162 today. I'm just fresh off my birthday, Dylan.
23.
23.
How's it feel?
It's a great number. Manolo Gabbiadini, my favourite soccer player, used to wear it. Michael Jordan, obviously, the main one. But yeah, it feels good. A lot of people say they feel different on their birthday. I don't ever really.
Feel the same?
Yeah, feel the same. But it does mark a new chapter of my life.
That's true.
But yeah, here we are. How are you, Dill?
I'm good.
You good?
Good, chilling.
Oh, thanks to everyone for the birthday messages too. It was lovely. A lot of the people reached out who listened to the show and said some nice words, which was wonderful.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did. It was a nice, relaxed day. Went to Rottnest Island, which is off the coast of Perth, the day before, so I was very tired from that.
Yeah, that's a big day.
I even had a nana nap on my birthday, 2 hours, and then got up and about. Went to Cottesloe. Love that place. One of my favourite places in the world. So went there, had a little dinner, and then, yeah, it was a nice, relaxing day.
Yeah, it's an elite spot.
It is one of our favourites. I was having a thought yesterday, Dill, and I asked my dad. He couldn't really answer it. I asked Grace, couldn't really answer it. So I'm going to bring this question to you and the viewers and listeners. Okay. So fish of the ocean. Do fish drink water?
I don't know.
I
guess that's their oxygen, isn't it?
Ooh, it probably is, isn't it?
So
Because they struggle in our oxygen.
yeah, so they breathe it in.
So if they're breathing it, and obviously their gills, they breathe it out. They're not actually drinking it though. So they don't need, they need water, but they don't need to drink. Because obviously they eat things in the ocean. If you have like pet fish in a tank, you've got to feed them.
Water? I would say they just breathe it in. That's what I'm going with.
All right, let's see what the internet has to say.
Yeah.
So let's go. Do fish drink water? All right.
So they would digest water and ingest water.
As well as getting water through osmosis, saltwater fish need to purposefully drink water in order to get enough into their systems.
Okay. Yeah, so they do.
Okay, freshwater fish direct all of the water that comes into their mouths out through their gills. Okay. So freshwater fish just in and out.
Yep.
Saltwater fish need it.
Okay.
You want a glass of water? Yeah, salt, thanks.
So the saltwater fish, they need that.
They do. So there you go. That answers the question.
There you go. And freshwater fish, it's just in and out.
Last week's podcast actually got quite a good response. People liked it.
It was a good episode. There was a lot about it.
Funny. And my favourite part of it was the fighting segment, right? And it came to my attention that we did it wrong. So when we're doing the auto-generated people, we weren't making it more difficult.
Okay.
As like, obviously the next round is someone who beat someone from the round before, right? That's saying that everyone is in the event, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was just you against the world, then it might just be random.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it again with you, but making the opponents harder round by round.
Okay.
Because then I see it as getting a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
So like we might only make it past 3 rounds.
So you're starting at round 1 and you need to get to 33.
All right. So I'll start with you. I'll go, you're in the ring and your first round, you get drawn at a nice, easy 4-year-old boy from Guatemala.
Okay. So he's a poor boy.
Yep.
He's probably hungry.
Yep.
So this is as easy as they get. This is, taking lollies from a baby.
All right.
So grab head, shake. I'm just shaking this head for like a minute, bro. Shake. And I'm assuming that does some damage to a 4-year-old, right?
It would do damage to anyone, I think.
So shake. And I'm just going to shake his head until he's like fitting.
Okay.
Just shaking.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right. So you get through round 1.
Yeah, easy.
Now you're
and
against
I'm
someone.
while I'm doing that.
Okay. All right. Now you're coming up against a woman, right? And this woman has done a little bit of boxing down at the local gym.
Okay.
You know, she's 34 years old and she's just an average woman, But yeah, does a bit of boxing down at the gym, and she's just come off beating a 9-year-old boy.
Okay, go up to her.
Yep.
Start choking.
Okay.
Bang. And she's
he's trying to punch, but she's got short reach.
Weaker and weaker.
Yeah.
Leg trip.
On
the floor.
Armbar. Yep.
Snap arm.
Yep.
Flip her over. Snap other arm.
This is a long one, yeah.
And then just punch the back of the head until she's dead.
Right. Dead, okay.
Yeah. I don't like her.
Okay.
So she's like hurting, bro.
Yeah. And now it gets difficult. You come up against a 16-year-old boy who trains in MMA.
How big is he?
He is 75 kilos.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm only like 77, so...
He's 75 kilos, so he's a solid boy.
Okay.
Trained in...
Height?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, specifically.
Oh, geez.
Height, 180.
How long has he been training for?
2 years, since he was 14.
So he's been training 2 years.
I think I'd be
Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep.
He's my height and weight.
Your height and weight. He's got 2 years experience, but he is a bit younger.
He'd probably win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So round 3 exit.
Yeah, he'd probably win if he's got experience in the combats.
Yeah. Do mine.
All right.
Watch me get drawn a Viking straight up.
No. Because round 1, it's random, right? So
it is random.
You don't know
anyone in the world.
So round 1, you've been drawn a 98-year-old war veteran, World War II war veteran.
Yep.
So, he's a winner already.
Okay.
He's a fighter. Yep. He's still active. He can still walk, do his own thing. Early onset, like dementia, though, so he's a little bit forgetful.
All right.
So 5'7", he's lost height with the old age.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now, this one's going to be quite brutal. So what's going to happen is I'm going to stand in front of him.
Yep.
I'm going to point and say, "Oh my God, look at that." He's going to turn around, and then as soon as he goes, "There's nothing there," right hook, bang, and so clean, dentures out,
cheek
crack. Gone. It will only need to be a 1-strike blow.
Yeah.
So first round gone,
and then he's getting dragged out by the helpers.
Yeah,
by the help,
like Squid Game-esque.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, at least he's
had a good life.
He's had his victories.
He has.
He won World War II.
He did.
Good for him. Round 2, you're coming up against 40-year-old woman, 5'7". Mm-hmm. She has kickboxing experience. Like she goes to classes.
Yeah.
But she's not she doesn't fight or anything, but she goes to classes with her girls every week.
Am I allowed to know who she beat in round 1?
In round 1, she defeated a 14-year-old gamer.
14-year-old gamer. Right,
boy, I should say.
Boy, yeah.
With a vicious kick.
To the head, leg.
Yeah, she just smacked him in there. But he was weak.
Okay.
He was fragile.
Was he short?
Yeah, fragile.
Okay.
A fragile boy.
Okay, so she's got kickboxing experience. How long? And you said just at the gym.
Yeah, so she just goes to
Kicks
2 classes a week and they do a little bit of sparring. It's like one of those fun ones, but she still knows what she's doing.
And she's 5'7".
Yeah.
Where's she from? Country. Because if she's like Brazilian.
She's Australian.
She's Australian.
Yeah.
Okay. See, for some reason, this is like an international bias. I feel like the Brazilian would be more talented than the Australian.
Just from
there's just a lot of
genetics.
Good people. To be fair, Australia's doing well in the MMA world at the moment. But in South America, they breed different. All right. I'm going to say that she's going to go for a leg kick. I'm going to check it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's going to hurt my shin a lot.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop down. So, it's hurt my shin. And
you dropped a little.
And I've clutched at my shin.
Yep.
Right? So then she goes for an uppercut.
Okay.
But I come with an overhand right.
The overhand right.
And hit her once. But she's a tough cookie, She's a tough cookie. So I do what I did last week and I go with a diving elbow onto the face. Yep. So I'm going to get through that round, but it wasn't easy. I did.
And you're taking an injury.
Do you take it into the next round?
I would say it's just, how quick is this?
Or do you get a month recovery? Or
I don't think you get a month.
A day?
Maybe a day.
So you'd still be limping.
A day.
Okay, so I'm limping next round because I've got a, what do they call it? When you get like a
shin splint or some shit?
Oh, not a shin splint. It's like
a welt?
Yeah, almost like a welt. Anyway.
All right, so you made it to round 3.
Yeah. Just beating a part-time kickboxer.
Yeah, so you beat her. Okay, so you're coming up against. You know what? We'll drop your fear from earlier. 6'4", Swedish.
Yeah.
Viking blood.
Does he have any fighting experience?
Oh yeah, he's a bodyguard.
Okay,
He's a
doesn't
bouncer.
matter. Yeah, well, he's lifting me up by the skull.
Oh, lifting you up. Okay.
Right? And then he's doing this. He's flipping me over.
Oh.
Tombstone pile driver.
Laughing?
My head
Is he
cracks
laughing?
open. No, he's just stone cold serious. On to the next round.
That's scary.
So he's,
How far do you think he's going?
He gets I reckon, at least 25 rounds.
Yeah. And then he gets taken out by like Ngannou or something.
Yeah. Like an actual warrior.
Yeah.
But so he's got the Viking blood. Yeah, he lifts me up by the skull, flips me over, and tombstone pile drives me. My head cracks open.
Is that like a 3-second total thing?
I'd say like a 6-second total.
Yeah.
So like, all right, we're standing in front of each other. 1 second passes. 2 seconds pass. We're within reach. Then he grabs my head for the 3rd second.
Yep.
Lifts me up in the 4th second. 5th second flips me over.
And then bang.
6th knockout.
And that's it.
So I'm done. You and I don't get past 3 rounds.
That's all right.
In reality.
At least we had 2 wins.
Yeah. So I hope that worked for the people.
At least we had some real wins, unlike Pimblet.
Exactly.
So, you know,
exactly.
that's that.
Hey there, boys. Love the potty and am definitely going to listen to the requests that you guys had this week of sharing, liking, reviewing, subscribing, everything. So I'm already like subscribed and reviewed and all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to share it with more people because I have younger brothers and my brothers then have friends and thought that it would be a good way to get the potty out for you guys. Anyway, now that I've done all that, I have something to ask of you. So I'm from over east, as you guys call it. I'm from Queensland, and I'm thinking of planning a trip to Western Australia next year. However, I have absolutely no fucking idea of anything over Western Australia, anything like that. So I was wondering, what would you guys recommend? Like, where would you recommend to go? Where would you recommend to stay? Could you guys do up like a little mock itinerary in your next week's podcast? So give me an itinerary, location to stay. So you guys are my flight centre. Tell me where to go, where to stay, what to do.
We're doing this out of the kindness of our heart and also because she's done it for us.
Yeah.
She's done a good one for us, so we'll return the favour. Now, this is going to be difficult because where to stay?
She's coming to WA because, in the next one, I think she mentions like Dunsborough and stuff as well because we've talked about it. So she's open to seeing lots of the state.
Okay. I need a duration. Like, if she says like a 9 days, then you can do a Dunsborough.
Yeah.
You can go for, how long would you go for? 2 or 3 nights?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Because Dunsborough, you'd sort of want to see Margaret River.
Yeah. Yeah, up north, it would, I think, take too much time
It
out
would.
of your trip because it's too far away. So just stick with south if you were going to go on a road trip.
North is cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to do it, but it would take a long time.
Yeah,
like
you'd
you
need
said.
weeks.
4-wheel drives and stuff too. Treacherous.
But where would you stay? I don't know. You can stay good areas like, I guess, there's some good hotels in the city.
Yeah.
Like Langley Park. You can
I guess
stay
the city's
Crown.
a good base. Like, you don't want to spend like all your time in Northbridge.
No
way. So things to see. If you care, I don't know, is she going with her friends or by herself? If there's something on at Optus Stadium, check that out.
You could split it. You could stay like, if you, I don't know your budget either. If you got a bit of money, Crown's a great place to stay.
Crown's an
Central,
elite
that's
place,
amazing.
But yeah, very expensive.
Then there's like I said, there's places in the city that you can stay. Check out Kings Park.
Kings Park's nice.
Crown and the city are close to each other. You'll be able to go back and forth. Mm-hmm. Freo for a few, you could stay at a hotel in there, the Esplanade or whatever. There's some Airbnbs in Freo. That's a good area to spend a few days.
Yeah, so Freo, check out Scarborough.
Yeah, if you have a car, you will. I would suggest renting a car if you have money for it. Because Perth's very spread out.
Yeah. Cottesloe,
Scarborough for little trips.
Freo, Cottesloe, Scarborough.
Yeah.
Dunsborough or Bustleton or Margaret River for a few nights.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd recommend your bases where you get hotels so stay in the city / Crown. They're close, so pick one. Somewhere in Fremantle.
What would you say? Perth is known for calm and nature.
Yeah.
And
so that's
like
why you should go check
beaches.
out like the beaches. And then if you go down south, you can stay in Bustleton.
Yeah.
You can stay in Dunsborough or Margaret River, your pick. And then there's lots of things to do now. There you can look at the caves. There's
Chocolate factory.
There's lots of wineries, beer places.
Oh, I bet that's
whale
out.
watching.
Yeah, no, there's heaps of
There's
things
lots of things to do.
But yeah, just give us some more details. Just send us a message and we can sort it out.
Yeah. But those are the fun things to do in Perth.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on a Sunday sesh. You'll have time of your life in Cottesloe.
Definitely.
Time of your
Wonderful
life.
times.
All right, this is a little update actually from
Yeah, I listened to this and it pissed me off.
from last week.
I was almost going to put it in the courtroom just to say guilty.
Hey boys, just a bit of an update from the date. All I'm going to say is I'm a pushover and I ended up going on the date before listening to the podcast. I'm sorry, but you guys were right. He was an absolute wanker. First of all, I was taller than him. I am like 6'1", so it is a bit hard, but golf short king. Anyway, he works at a gym, but he's too pretty to do cardio or hit legs. Sorry, he's just going to have like a big chest and tiny little toothpick legs. He rocked up with a hickey on his neck, which is like, I reckon that's a red flag. He kept saying I was a dickhead, but I just wanted to say his hands had been moisturised. There were no toolboxes involved, but overall we're giving him a 0 out of 10. So I hope you're proud of me and thanks so much for the advice. And yeah, that's it.
So she didn't do the deed.
No, I'm not really proud of her. One, she didn't listen to us. Two, she did it way before. Like we said, just wait. Goes against us. And then the only red flag that she does acknowledge out of the whole situation is the hickey on the neck.
Yep.
Then he calls her a dickhead for the whole time.
Oh, you dickhead.
Oh, you're a dickhead.
Such a dickhead.
You're a dickhead, mate. You're a
gent.
dickhead.
What a gent.
It just shows once again that you and I are right in
Yeah.
these situations. I mean, we saw it with the lesbian love story. Love prevailed in the end.
It always does.
We then also saw it with the gay man's conundrum.
Yep.
We said, stay away. I mean, you can't
not
commit.
ready. You're not ready.
You're not ready.
You're not
Spread your
ready.
wings and fly, son. He did that. He's happy.
Good for him.
And then we've done it again here. So if you need advice, if you need anything along those lines, hit us up. Our lines are always
But you got to
open.
wait for the response. It's not coming till Monday morning.
You do. We
Come
tell
on.
you sent it in on a Friday or something, and we said, yep, we'll have it to you on Monday.
Just
it's a
wait.
few days.
Patience.
She's there twiddling her thumbs on the weekend
Kids don't
thinking,
have patience anymore.
what am I going to do? How about find a good boy? Someone that
There's
will
plenty
treat you
out
right.
there. I'll go find one.
Yeah. We know one.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Who's in need of some loving?
So
In need of a woman.
treat us with respect, I'd say, because we are using all of our brain molecules.
Yeah.
Are there molecules in brains?
Yeah. There would be.
We're using our nervous system. We're using everything to give you the best responses.
Thinking.
We give you these, you go against us, and I hope you feel ashamed of yourself. I hope you feel guilty, but we are proud of you that you didn't have intercourse with this man.
Well, she might have. Maybe she just won't tell us.
She's quite tall for a woman. 6 foot, 6'1".
Bro. Damn. You're going to be like
find
making all of us look small.
To find a man that's that large and like nice,
Yeah.
could be difficult.
Because a lot of the big dudes in Australia, a lot of them are gumpy.
Yeah.
There's some Adonises, who are
yeah,
just
like
Greek
a-
gods.
yeah,
so you got to
Greek
look
god.
out for one of them.
Definitely.
Our last voice message. And this bloke's also got a confession. So he's doubled up this
Okay.
week.
Hey boys, Mrs. brought up a very good point that I thought needed to be shared with the potty. When you guys think of a foot, do you picture the right foot or the left foot? We're both right-handed and we picture the right foot. So, yeah. Do you guys think differently? Love the potty, keep it up boys.
I think of the right foot. It's such an interesting thought that
Yeah.
he's just...
Yeah.
I don't know
it's-
where this has come from or why.
The missus is a thinker.
I mean, that's just shocking to me.
But if someone said foot, I'm thinking right foot.
Yeah, and I think that's like just
But
your
lefties
preferred.
probably think left foot,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I mean, I associate foot with kicking a ball.
Yeah.
What do I kick a ball with more? My right foot.
Yeah.
That's like with right and lefts and traffic, and you're in the car and you ask your girlfriend,
Girls don't know right and lefts, bro.
are we going left or right? And they say left. And then I'm like, no, you sure about that?
They're sure until it's right.
Yeah.
And then you go left, they go, oh, sorry.
Yeah. And I think a big reason as to why a lot of men and women that like sport know their left and rights really well is through, he's a lefty, he's a righty, he kicks with his left foot or his right foot.
Some people do not know left and right.
Shoot bottom right.
Yeah.
Go bottom left. Aim at the right goalpost and it will come back in with a bit of right to left action.
I'll be courteous and refer it to someone else's right. I'll say your left.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier for them sometimes,
But if I say your left, then they will just freak out. And they'll be like,
Yeah. Fucking hell.
So, yeah, learn your left and rights. I think it's one of the most important things in the world. Because imagine this, right? You are in danger. There is a serial killer coming after you. He has a pitchfork.
And
right?
you're on the run.
You're on the run.
Classic horror movie.
Alleyway. You've got left or right. I know where I'm going. Girl in front of me. Right? I go, turn right, turn right. She turns left. It's a dead end. Stabbed to death.
Yeah, and if she turns left, I'm thinking, fuck her, bro. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm going
off.
to freedom. Nah.
Because it's a simple
That's
instruction.
what would happen. Turn right, and they would go left, 100%.
It's a simple instruction that, at the end of the day, is life or death.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll leave you with that. Have a little think, and then we'll come back to the second half.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
All right, let's go.
Confession from the same guy. And I believe he said that thought came from his girlfriend, right? Well, this is another side of the story.
All right.
Wow. She's a thinker, but also, I don't know. You guys let us know. Hey, boys, I'm in a pretty fresh relo. My first ever. I'm open about everything with her. She asks questions about previous girls I've talked to. I'm open to telling her the truth and everything. No questions asked.
Nice.
Whenever I seem to ask similar questions, she always says why and doesn't tell me. She's also super protective of me reading any of her messages, whereas I couldn't really give a fuck what she sees on my phone because I don't have anything to hide. I can understand personal privacy, but being in a relationship yourselves, would this be strange if your partner did this? Love you boys, keep up the good shit. She always tries to sneak looks at my phone, but whenever I even glance in the direction of her phone, a whole argument breaks out.
This doesn't seem good, does it, Dyl?
Not at all. So he doesn't care. He goes, here you go, love.
Yeah.
I don't mind. And she's having a...
She freaks out.
He goes, can I just, I just need to check something on Google. She's snatching it.
Her phone's
Get the fuck
face
off
down.
my phone. That's
Face
because
down
her
all the time.
Snapchat's full of dudes, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. She's got
The
streaks.
Snapchat's full of doodles.
It is, bro.
Well,
I guarantee you, out of her 6 Snapchat best friends, at least 4 of them are blokes.
he should say, what are you hiding? And then she'll go, oh, you don't fucking trust me. You and I are the love doctors,
Yeah.
right? And we can sort of tell when there's a tainted love. And I think this love is tainted.
I agree with that.
Love with rabbit ears. You know what I mean?
This similar thing, whatever. So a claim, right?
Yeah.
And we had this. So I was
People claiming to be friends with someone.
Yeah, this
Right.
actually happened. Oh, and another one happened. You know about this one as well. This is an older one, but I'll tell you the most recent one.
Okay.
And it was I think you know my girlfriend. I think you guys are friends. That's what I got told by someone.
Right.
And I was like, oh, yeah, no worries. Like, who is... He name drops. And I'm just thinking, yeah, like, I know, we might have chatted a few times, but I was thinking, like, friends is the biggest, not even, like zero.
Yeah.
It would be... I don't even think I would say hi if I walked past.
Yeah.
It's just like, unbelievable. And I thought, wow, people really like lame, you know?
Yeah, people are throwing out that they're friends with us left, right and centre.
And it's happened a few times, even with people who I know have talked shit separately, say they're friends with us in other cities. It's just, I don't know.
Yucky.
It's fucking weird, bro.
Yucky. Yeah,
But,
they claim friendship when it suits them or
Yeah.
when it sounds cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Who's punching Dyl?
We got a few. We got just 3 this week,
Yep.
but there's some good ones.
Okay.
And one of them's real good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So number 1. They're both big fans of the show. Boyfriend put her on to
Full
us.
permission?
Full permission.
Yep.
Picture number 1.
Yep. All right, man with a mullet.
Yep. And it's going one side. The comb over mullet. Mm-hmm. She's brunette.
Leather jacket.
Yeah.
So what would you call him? Like a bogan-looking Australian man?
Yeah. And she's nice.
Yeah.
He's punching.
Yeah, he is.
He's punching. Picture number 2.
All right. We got.
In
I
the
think
pool.
he looks better in this one.
Yeah, he looks a bit nicer.
Yeah. I have them a bit closer here.
Yeah, a little bit closer.
Yeah. Still him though.
That's just so he's got the big mutton chops there. That's a full
Handlebar.
Australian.
Handlebar
Yeah,
moustache.
that's a full. Yeah. Well, he's punching.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I'd say, yeah, in the start, it was like heavier than what it ended up
Yeah.
being. But no, he's done well to bring that back to a respectable defeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can hold your head up.
It's like when Australia lost to Argentina, right? You've lost 2-1. You're out of the World Cup. But you fought hard and you nearly got there.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one.
Okay, this is a good one, right?
Okay. Good one as in there's a big difference? Or?
It's just, and from where it comes from. Hey, boys, fans of the podcast and socials all the way from British Columbia, Canada.
Wow.
We'd love your take on who's punching in our relationship. Cheers.
Okay, right.
Picture number 1.
Wow.
What a nice
You know what
looking
this
couple.
looks like? Bloody High School Musical or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so he looks like a jock type bloke.
Yeah. And she looks like,
She's part of the cheerleading team.
I'm going to say even.
Even so far, definitely.
They're a good looking couple.
They are.
Very pretty. Yeah.
This is, sorry, but the American dream.
This is the Look, they got white
and
claws in there. I'm so jealous.
They probably hate the fact we just said American dream
'Cause
as
they're
well.
Canadian,
I love
but
the fact they're Canadian. That makes me so
This
happy.
makes me so jealous. I want to be them.
Yeah. Look at the fits.
Wow.
New York,
I love them. This could be my favorite couple ever.
the Yankees.
Oh, wow.
Halloween.
They look good together.
They do.
They should get married. Oh,
Oh, of course.
mad dog, eh?
Baseball player.
She's punching here because he's just a weapon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's a great-
I'm jealous, bro.
Who's punching? No one.
That's just
I'd
a good.
say.
Yeah, that's just a good
A
couple.
great couple. One of the best we've had on the show.
Shout out. He makes me want to go. I want to go visit them, bro.
You want to go to Canada?
Yeah.
Little trip. Take us to the ball game. Yes. What's that song? Take me down to the ball.
I don't know it, eh?
I don't know.
It's a good one. He's deleted it, unfortunately.
Wow. I reckon he's done it without permission.
Look, this was. I'll show you.
Okay, so we're looking at them. Okay, so right, I reckon what's happened is
That would have been a good one,
Yeah.
though, eh?
he's tried to put it up, and then she said no.
She's lost it,
Yeah,
and he's deleted the messages.
she would have lost
unfortunately.
it as well.
She would have. She would have been defeated 7-0.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
only 3 photos, so that's telling.
She's taken 2 L's in each one, unfortunately.
So it's kind of good that they got away from it.
Yeah, because it would have tore them apart.
Most definitely.
It would have tore them apart. But we had 2 nice ones. I like those
Indeed.
people.
Little short episode today, Dill.
Yeah.
You've got to go to work.
Yeah.
How's work been treating you?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's chill.
Cruising through. Any robberies lately?
Did we have one? Oh, 2 chicks came through,
Yeah.
but they just
Were you
they
there
took a
or nah?
4-pack. Yeah, me and the big dude were
Oh,
there,
just a
Tony.
4-pack. That's not too bad.
But there's not much you can do really.
Just watch.
yeah, he goes over. Can I give you a hand? Can I check your bag?
Yeah.
But they just tell you to get fucked, and what can you do?
Does that? Does it feel like a spit in the face, or do you not care?
No, I actually don't care. Eh?
Because I guess you're just there to make money and leave, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a bloke come in, pretty drunk, and he was like rapping.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So he started rapping,
Entertainment for the night.
and then he left.
Yeah.
That was good. He was telling me he wears his own clothes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, brought his 2-pack.
Also, Josh Rognetta update. We like giving you guys
Yeah.
these because we know that you want him on, and there's all this mystery around this man.
Yeah, he's a mysterious man.
Yeah, we're actually gonna. This sounds so like privileged of us, but we're gonna go and play some tennis soon.
Yeah,
Yep. Down at some tennis courts, beautiful view. Go on a nice night, nice summer evening, and yeah, I can't wait for it.
yeah,
It'll be great.
it'll be great.
And we're also organising a time to do this hiking with the lads video. Just got to find a time.
Yeah,
Obviously, very close to Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. When will this come out? This will come out. Okay, so this is the last podcast before Christmas.
yep.
Because when's Christmas? Next Sunday.
This will come out the week of Christmas.
What, Christmas Sunday?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's a nice day for Christmas.
Yeah, it is. Especially Boxing Day. Is that a public holiday?
Yes. Well, Christmas isn't even looking hot this year. 32.
Nah, that's still nice.
No, that's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
in a good way. Usually Christmas is like 40. The
Yeah,
last few
it's
years, it's our
overwhelmingly
heat
hot.
wave. It's 42 degrees Christmas, 45, 43.
Yeah, most definitely. So it'll be kind of good to have a cooler Christmas.
Yeah.
I was actually having a chat the other day with someone, and I was saying every time I went to Sydney to visit my family for Christmas, it would rain every year.
Wow.
It was so
I've
odd.
never experienced that in my whole life.
And they're like in England at the moment, it's snowing.
Yeah, old mate's over there, eh?
Yep, Drewsy's over there.
He seems to be liking it.
And obviously our friends of the show are over there. Also,
Poddy C.
oh, we love Poddy C. Just a quick shout out to Poddy C. He's the producer of the Fellas podcast that we appeared on.
I love you.
I love you,
Love you,
Poddy
Poddy
C.
C.
Prodwood. Callum Goddard.
See, look at this.
Yeah.
In December 2021, on the 26th, it was 43.7 degrees.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Last year.
Yep.
That is insane.
I've got a photo. I might try and find it now, where I'm in the backyard of my uncle's house, well, now my auntie's house. And basically, yeah, it was a crazy hot day, and I promised the kids. So these
Yep.
are like
Yeah, Perth Metro on the 26th,
my younger cousins.
43.5 degrees. That's what we had to deal with last year.
So let's go to September. When we went to the grand final. I can't believe that was only last year.
Yeah, amazing, right?
We've actually done a lot and been to a lot of things.
Yeah, we had a great year.
I said this is getting a bit emotional and soppy, but this year has been, I'd say, the best year of my life in terms of
same.
things we did, achieved, lots of different
Yeah,
things.
my years always get better. Every year's better than the last.
That's wonderful.
Bro, this is what we went through last year.
So it was 41 degrees when I was outside.
This is Perth Metro last year. So on the 23rd, 35. On the 24th, 38. On the 25th, 42.8. On the 26th, 43.5. On the 27th, 41. On the 28th, 40. On the 29th, 38.
It's insane.
Bro. And I remember it wasn't dropping below like 24 degrees at night.
No. Oh, how good's this, by the way? That's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. Where is that at?
It's some, what would you call it? Like a Madame Tussauds type
like
thing.
the wax. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wax thing. And look what they've done to Ronaldo's. Do you reckon someone's been like picking it out
Yeah,
or
that's
something?
a horrible effort. Where is that?
I'll try and put that image on the screen for those, but it's basically the worst Cristiano Ronaldo wax thing you'll ever see. Oh, also, congratulations to whoever wins the World Cup, because
It's gonna be. I'm so glad that it's two big dogs in the final. I really am. I understand it's nice to see some teams make a run, but we saw how they both performed in the semi-final. And if
Correct.
one of them got through, that's what
Yep.
would have happened in the final. We saw what happened when Croatia made it last time.
Yep.
It's nice to a certain point. I saw a bloke on TikTok make a point like that. I forgot his name, but he does lots of soccer videos. And he said he doesn't like the teams making it too far. And I have to agree with him in a way.
What if a team like a Morocco or something just went through and won the World Cup? Then they would have respect.
Yes.
In my opinion.
But I think that just isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
I think soccer's such a front runner sport that the best win, like when Leicester won the league, that's a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
So maybe a team will do it one day.
Yeah, I feel like this World Cup,
But I think if Morocco made it, Argentina win 4-0.
I think this World Cup sort of showed how fast the other countries are catching up to
Yeah,
these
they're
European
definitely
nations.
getting better.
Because if you've seen Germany get knocked out of the World Cup, who's another big team that got knocked out?
Spain were out.
Spain.
Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium
didn't
could
make it.
See, these teams were overrun by teams
But
that
even there's teams like Norway. They have Haaland and Odegaard and couldn't
Yeah.
fucking make the World Cup, bro. Like, imagine if we had Haaland, we'd win it.
yeah. Bro, is that toast?
It
There's
is,
a
yeah.
heavy toast
That's a lot of
smell.
toast, bro.
A bit of burnt toast?
That's burnt.
That's like 8 slices. I was actually saying this, I might get Dad a new toaster.
Okay.
And I don't know if he'd care for it because he loves like running old appliances into the ground.
He does. He does.
He
He
has-
used to have a vacuum from like 40 years ago,
Bro,
right?
we have everything from everything.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, you know what I mean? And like this toaster, you got to it's an art to make good toast in it. You've got to like flip it over 3 times, put it in for like 7 minutes. Like it's just so poor. And I was thinking, because like he hates it when he gets surprised. I remember one year.
Oh, he doesn't like surprise.
Listen to this, bro. So this was the iPad's just come out. We've bought Dad an iPad. By we, I mean my mother.
That's a beautiful gift.
We've given it to Dad, right? And he's a very nice man, very, very grateful for things, but he's very logical and he's practical and straight to the point, and he only has what he needs, right? So we've given him an iPad.
He's not hoarding anything.
Prior to ripping open the wrapping, he's shaking the box furiously. We're saying, no, let's just relax. He thinks it's fucking piñata, right?
He's probably thinking it's like a Cricket Australia box set.
Yeah. So he opens it and he goes, "What's this?" And we go, "No, it's an iPad. Like you can do so many things with it. Like it's new.
What do I need this for?"
Exact words. What do I need this for? And he uses it all the time.
Does he?
Yeah, now he does. He still has it. He uses it frequently. It's old now. But yeah, no, he got good use out of it. Would always watch YouTube videos on it.
Yep. Nice.
So yeah, it takes a while to get things to him that he'll appreciate. But like for example, he said, "Oh, like I want lightweight pair of shorts."
Okay.
So I got to go out today and buy those, right? But then I might throw a toaster in the mix. Yeah. Because surely you can't be mad at a toaster.
Who would be mad at a new toaster?
And like new toasters, surely they're sick now. Like
yeah, the technology must be insane. Are they see-through yet?
Apparently there's some see-throughs.
I think that's so clear that's what needs to happen.
Well, it would be clear, yeah.
Yeah.
The clearest.
And
Great.
like the toast would just be perfect every time.
The most beautiful toast in the world. And then my mum this year, she was weird. She asked for, I was like 2 or 3 different things, but she said, "Oh, I'm going to buy them. And then you're just going to give me the money."
Okay.
So basically she bought herself gifts and just said, "Oh, just say they're from
just reimburse me."
Yeah. Reimbursement. And then my sister's the same. She has things she wants. See, people are too selective. Dad had a good point back on the dad topic. We should get him on the show one day. Even get Graham on the show one day.
See how they go.
That'd be a wild ep. Like I reckon, sorry. This is what Dad was saying. So Christmas back in the day, when he was a kid, he was so grateful for getting little things.
Yes.
I believe he had an uncle. I think it was an uncle who lived in the countryside, and he would come up just for Christmas, just to see everyone. And he was a, what do you call someone? Like a loner. Like he'd just always be alone, and he'd be in the countryside. Yeah. But he'd come around for Christmas. And do you know the term biro for a pen?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He would come and give the kids a pen. He'd give them a biro for Christmas.
And they love it?
Dad just thought, well, yeah, I didn't know I was getting a biro. I've got a new biro. I'm bloody happy. And he said, Christmas now, you want a bloody PlayStation. You want 4 games with it. You want a new ball. You want this, that. He said it's gotten too out of control.
Wow. He wants to cut it back.
Yep. Yeah. He wants it to just be like a singular gift type thing. So that's why I think if I buy a toaster, he'll probably have a heart attack.
He'll go, "Son,
you bloody idiot. Where's the fucking receipt? I'll take it back."
I've got one.
Yeah, it works fine. Yeah, it takes me 12 years to cook 2 fucking pieces of toast.
Is it just 2 toasters? 2? Can it fit 4 or 2?
It can fit 4.
Wow, so it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, but it, I'd say it's a Kmart one.
Yeah,
like it's a very low budget.
Maybe go to Target. They got some, or even like a JB Hi-Fi. Get like a fucking, by the phone, and you can be like toast level 5, plays music, like LED lights. Everything has LED
Put it
lights.
on party mode.
Yeah,
like just come back from nightclub, bang, party mode. No, that'd be a shit feature. I'm an idiot. We'll wrap it up there. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a Happy New Year. Well, they'll get a New Year episode, won't they?
Yeah. All right.
Big love. Send in your stuff.
Yeah, send in whatever you want.
Make next episode the best of the year for us and for yourself. Big love, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.